Right. Thank you for joining us for tonight's live virtual community meeting. I'm Kenya Williams with Houston Public Works, and I'm excited to connect with you. Our goal this evening is to keep you in the loop, sharing what's ahead and what to expect as construction moves forward for the Pine Forest Wastewater Improvements project. Before we jump in, we kindly ask you hold all your questions until the end of the presentation. We want to make sure you get all the info you need, and many of your questions might be answered along the way. Plus, saving your questions for the Q&A means we can keep things flowing smoothly. Don't worry, we've reserved plenty of time at the end of this presentation for you to get the answers you're looking for. Thanks so much for your cooperation. Now let's get started. This project is in one of the most engaged and forward-thinking parts of our city, District G. And representing this dynamic district is your council member, Mary Nan Huffman. Here this evening is a key leader from Houston Public Works, Assistant Director Tanu Hiremith. She plays an important role in helping bring infrastructure projects like this one to life. Now, she's here to introduce the talented project team working behind the scenes to make this vision a reality. Please welcome Assistant Director Tanu Hiremith.
Thank you, Kenya. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to our informative session today about the upcoming construction project. I take great pleasure in introducing my project team. From the project management team, we have our project manager, Victor Amavi, his supervising engineer, Robert Miles, and our managing engineer, Sudarshan Guni, who's over the entire project management team. From the inspection team, we have Robert Oliver, Brock Howard, and Jeremy Garcia. The engineer of record on this project is Amani Engineering, and we have David Brown from Amani Engineering representing them today. The contractor on this project is JFT Construction, and we have Pierre Chamon from JFT Construction. Well, thank you, Kenya. Right back to you.
Thanks, Tanu. Now, let's dive into the details. We'll walk you through what this project is all about, how you can get ready, and exactly who to reach out to if you have questions or need support during construction. Houston Public Works is focused on smarter, more sustainable infrastructure. This $2.4 million project includes the installation of new wastewater lines and paving along Pine Forest Road and Green Tree Road between Pine Shadows Drive and Sage Road. Construction is set to begin in summer 2025 and is expected to be completed by spring of 2026, depending on weather conditions. The contractor will work Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Some limited work outside these hours may be needed due to extenuating circumstances. The contractor for this project is JFT Construction, Inc., and our project manager is Robert Miles. They'll be leading the charge to ensure the work is done efficiently, safely, and with minimal disruption to your neighborhood. We'll keep you informed every step of the way. Be sure to stay connected through engagehouston.org for updates, meeting invites, and more information about this and other projects near you. The existing wastewater lines in the Pine Forest area are outdated and prone to failures. Replacing these lines will improve the reliability of the wastewater system and reduce the risk of service disruptions. In red is where the new wastewater lines will be installed. New pavement reconstruction in orange along the affected roads will enhance driving conditions and overall transportation safety for the community. Here is our construction phasing map, which can also be found on engagehouston.org. See that red area? That's where we'll start the work first. Phase 1, from summer to fall of 2025. Phase 2 in black is in fall of 2025. Phase 3 in green is in winter of 2026, and the last phase, phase 4 in yellow, begins and ends in spring of 2026. So what do we mean when we say summer 2025? Let's break it down. Here's how we define the seasons in our construction timeline. Winter, January, February, March. Spring is April, May, June. Summer is July, August, September. And fall is October, November, December. For this project, construction is expected to kick off in summer of 2025, that's July, August, September, and wrap up by spring of 2026, giving us just under 1 year to complete the work, weather permitting, of course. Now, there are no planned service interruptions for this project. A tree protection plan is actively guiding this project with the city carefully identifying and preserving valuable trees whenever possible. Both the city and our contractor team are committed to safeguarding these natural assets and your property through every step of construction. You might notice extra right-of-way markers along curbs, sidewalks, and driveways. These are essential for protecting the area and keeping the project on track. Please help us avoid delays and added costs by leaving these markers and protective measures untouched. Together, we're making sure our community's trees and homes stay safe and strong. Expect to see construction vehicles and equipment actively working throughout the project. Traffic circulation will be impacted. The contractor will be providing for one-way through traffic. To keep everyone safe and the work moving smoothly, there will be traffic control measures in place. This may include temporary lane closures, flaggers directing traffic, and other safety precautions. Thanks for your patience as we work to improve your community. We get it, construction can be a bit of a headache, but here's our motto: organize, don't agonize. A little prep goes a long way, and before you know it, this project will be behind us. Step 1, hold on to your door notification. That little door hanger, it's not just a piece of paper. It's your direct line to important project contacts and updates. Don't toss it. Step 2, clear the right-of-way. To keep things moving smoothly, move any items out of the right-of-way as soon as possible. Got special plants or landscaping? Now's the time to relocate them if you want to save them. Don't worry, grass and greenery will be restored once construction wraps up. Usually, the right-of-way covers about 2 feet from back of the curb. The city and contractors need full access to this space, but they're committed to restoring it to city standards when they're done. Step 3, meet the project team. Want the inside scoop? Join our monthly contractor status meetings. It's a great chance to meet the folks working on your project. Contractors, inspectors, project managers, get the latest updates straight from them. Thanks so much for your patience and teamwork. Together, we'll get this done smoothly. Your safety and ours is the top priority on this project. Please be sure to notice and follow all construction signs and barriers. They're there to keep everyone safe and sound. Take a moment to check out the important safety reminders shown here and help all of us stay protected as we work together. Restoration, coming right up. Great news. The contractor has a solid plan in place to restore all properties touched by the project. Once the work is complete, they're required to bring everything back to city standard. So there's no need to make any repairs yourself just yet. Here's what to expect. Restoration usually kicks off after the entire project wraps up. Before the contractor gets that final paycheck, the city will do a thorough walkthrough to make sure everything meets our standards. No shortcuts allowed. Pro tip: take photos of your property now, especially around the street, curb, and driveway areas. These snapshots can come in handy if you have questions about any restoration work later on. Got a decorative driveway or walkway? Think pebbles or patterns in the right of way? The city will restore it to standard concrete. If you would like those custom finishes back, you're welcome to hire your own contractor once our work is done. Thanks for your patience while we make these improvements. Questions or concerns? Call 311 anytime or visit engagehouston.org. We're always happy to help. Want to learn more? Dive deeper into the project by visiting engagehouston.org. Don't forget to register and join the conversation. Your questions, comments, and feedback are always welcome. And now a brief demo on how to navigate engagehouston.org.
Welcome to engagehouston.org, your go-to hub for staying informed and involved in Houston's infrastructure projects. Want a different language? Hit the globe icon in the top right corner and select what works for you. Under You Are Invited, you'll find upcoming virtual community meetings, each with a join link that goes live when it's time. Click on any project page to explore budget, timeline, maps, and why it matters. Scroll down for construction info, downloadable plans, and updates. Got questions? Use the FAQ or Engage Us tabs to connect with our team. Use the top menu to explore current reconstruction projects across the city, or type a project name into the search bar. Want full access? Register, pick a username, set a password, answer 3 quick questions, confirm your email, and you're in. That's it. Welcome to engagehouston.org, where Houston meets progress.
If this project is of great interest to you, then be sure to hit the subscribe button on the top corner of the project page. Once you're subscribed, you'll receive an email updates delivered straight to your inbox as the project progresses. Stay in the loop with just one click. We're always here for you. Got questions or concerns during the project? No worries, we've got your back. Need help fast? Just call 311 anytime. Prefer email? Reach out to us at engage@houstontx.gov. We love hearing from you, and your feedback keeps us moving in the right direction. So let's stay connected. Now, before we wrap up, a big thank you. Let's take a moment to show some love to the incredible individuals and teams who made tonight possible. A huge thank you to District G for their support. Shout out to our dedicated project team for their hard work and commitment to improving our community. And let's not forget our amazing public engagement team for making this meeting seamless and engaging. But most importantly, thank you. Your time, attention, and participation mean the world to us. Now, we have one small favor. Spread the word. Share what you've learned with your friends and neighbors, and let's keep our community informed and empowered. It's Q&A time. One of the best parts about being here tonight, you get exclusive real-time answers from our incredible project team. This is your moment to ask, clarify, and get the details straight from the experts. So don't be shy, fire away. And to lead us through this interactive session, I'm thrilled to introduce someone who knows how to keep the conversation flowing, Ryan Prillman from our outstanding public engagement team. Take it away, Ryan.
Thank you for the introduction, Kenya. Good evening, everyone. I'm Ryan Perlman with Houston Public Works and the Public Engagement Team, and thank you for joining us for tonight's virtual meeting regarding the Pine Forest Wastewater Improvement Project. Welcome to the question and answer session. This is your opportunity to connect with our team, ask questions, and share your thoughts about this project. Your input is incredibly valuable, and we're looking forward to hearing from you. Submitting a question is simple. Just follow these steps. Click the Q&A icon on the right-hand side of your screen. It looks like a speech bubble with a question mark. Type your question into the text box and hit send. Please include your name and email if you have a question that requires additional research. While we wait for your questions to come in, just a quick reminder, tonight's Q&A is not the end of the conversation. If you think of something later, feel free to visit us at engagehouston.org. With that being said, let's get started. All right, I have a question that came in. Describe the process for a sample residence. Describe the process for a sample residence. I'm not sure what you're asking, but can anyone from the project team answer that one?
Ryan, can you repeat the question? That's not clear. What do you mean by sample residence?
That's the question. It says describe the process for a sample residence. Let me see. Okay, here we go. The neighborhood has several other streets that need surface repair. That's a different question. So, if you could, the person that put the question, describe the process for a sample residence, please expound on that question for us. And we have another question that came in reference to other streets in the neighborhood. Please send us your email so that we can get an answer for you on this question. Please type your email in the chat so we could get an answer for you on it. All right. Okay. Here's a question. Where can I learn more about this project and see updates? All right, I can answer that one. Everything you need to know about the Pine Forest project is available on engagehouston.org. You'll find all of the answers to the frequently asked questions. And if you want to stay informed, subscribe to the project page, and you'll get notifications automatically when they're posted. Okay, here's another question. Are the sewer lines on both sides of the street on Green Tree going to be replaced? Are the current sewer lines in the back? Is the construction going to use concrete or asphalt? That's one question from Charlie.
I can answer that question, Ryan. Yes, after installation of standard sewer line, we're going to replace with the concrete pavement with the stabilized base.
Thank you. And he asked also if the sewer lines are in the back.
Yes, once this new standard sewer line installed, later the substitute service contractor will come and reach out each residence and get a connection to the new line. And later, all standard sewer connected to the new line, then the city is going to be abandon the back of the lots.
Ryan, just to elaborate on that one, this project only includes installing new sanitary sewer lines along the pavement. There's a different program, which is a substitute service that's going to be responsible for connecting the existing services to the new line.
Thank you, Tanu.
Thank y'all. Okay, we have another question. How and when we will be alerted to the beginning of the project?
Yes, I think the contractor is going to start. I think NTP is August 11th, I believe. He's going to be notified. He reach out all the residents and put a door notification when they're going to start.
So notice to proceed, NTP means notice to proceed. Once we issue a notice to proceed to the contractor, they have up to 30 days to mobilize, which means to move to the area and start work. So they will have door hangers when the work starts.
And the NTP is August 18th.
Thank y'all.
Yeah, this is Pierre with JFT. May I answer this question?
Sure.
The notice to proceed is August 18th, and we like to distribute door hangers a week before we mobilize, so a week before, so Monday, really. And once we get closer to each house, 2 or 3 days before that, we like to notify the resident. And then we like to notify them again within 24 hours if there's any disturbance to their driveway.
Thank you. All right, we got a question from John. I have extensive landscaping along the curb. How much of this do I need to have removed?
I'll take that one. So typically, when the construction starts, if there is any disturbance to the area where the landscaping is, if there is any disturbed proposed disturbed area, only then the landscaping will be impacted. I'm assuming this project, and I think the engineer can define for us, it doesn't extend beyond the curb. Even the pavement installation is from curb to curb. Is that how we're doing this? And the driveways. Is there any landscaping encroachment on right of way?
Yeah, this is David Brown. I'm the engineer of record for this project. 25% approximately of the project requires what we call a zero cutback for the curb, meaning that specifically trees are in close enough proximity that will require the contractor to not extend the work beyond the existing back of the curb. However, on the balance of the project, it's anticipated that the construction will extend to 1 foot to 2 foot behind the curb in order to prepare the subgrade for the new paving. So in those areas that are immediately beyond the curb, there could be some landscaping, there could be some irrigation systems. If those exist up against the back of the curb, that would need to be removed. There's also some drainage, private drainage facilities that extend through the curb. Those will be disrupted to a certain extent, but they will be replaced. In those areas where a property owner has a sidewalk or a driveway that needs to be removed to facilitate the construction, the city will be replacing the driveway and the sidewalk to a city standard, which may not include a decorative standard, but the driveway and the sidewalk will be replaced using standard city construction methods.
Thank you. Right. Our next question, moving along, will our driveways be blocked? Is the question.
I can continue on that. When we do the repaving of the roadway, obviously the existing paving has to be removed, the subgrade has to be treated. The contractor is required to provide access to property owners and emergency vehicles at all times. There is a provision in the contract for the contractor to provide temporary driveways using substitute materials to allow property owners to be able to enter and leave their property. When the contractor is immediately working in front of a driveway to either install the new sewer line or to remove the existing pavement, there may be some temporary loss of access directly to the driveway, but that'll be restored at least in a temporary manner as soon as the construction passes that location. During non-working hours, there'll be no disruption to driveways or the roadway. One of the things that the contractor will be asking, because the roadway, half of the roadway will be shut down, the other half will be set aside for one-way access. Part of the effort that the contractor is going to go through is to kindly ask all the property owners to not use that other lane for street parking, but that vehicles be moved off the roadway into driveways as can be done to make sure that other property owners can get up and down the street to be able to access their properties. And also so the contractor has the ability to bring in materials and equipment. We also have issues with trash protection, mail service, and all those things that have to be maintained. So not only will the contractor be trying to make sure that access is maintained, he's going to need cooperation from the property owners to ensure that that takes place.
Thank you for your response to that. All right. Let's see what we have. And just just wanted to share, if you missed anything so far in this presentation will be available. The recording will be available within the next 24 hours. So just in case you missed anything. All right. We got a couple more questions coming in. I have a question about markers. What are the markers in our front yards? I'm not sure if this is related to our project. Do we have we did any markings in the front yards prior to NTP?
There could be the possibility that the contractor will ask private utility companies to come out and mark their facilities. That's one of the standard requirements under all of our construction contracts. And that's to help the contractor make sure he knows where those facilities are located so that he doesn't damage those, or he knows to ahead of time make sure he takes the proper measures to protect them or have them relocated. I'm not sure if that's the markings that are being discussed here.
Yes, this is Pierre with JFT. As Mr. Brown said, those are most likely utility markings or surveying markings. We did request the surveyor to go out and mark the right of way, so we know our limits and where the back of the curb is going, and these things.
Thank y'all for sharing that. All right. Do we have, let's see, okay, we got more questions coming in. This is more of just a comment. I guess they are saying that they have stakes in front of all the houses on Green Tree and a couple of houses on Pine Forest from Sage.
Yes, that's a surveying stick.
Got you. Okay. All right, we getting their concerns answered tonight for sure. All right, do we have any other questions for our wonderful project team? All right. Well, if not, that wraps up our Q&A session for this meeting. On behalf of Houston Public Works, I want to extend a heartfelt thank you to Councilmember Mary Nan Huffman and the entire District G staff. Thank you for your support. Also, I want to thank the project team, the public engagement team, and most importantly, you, our community members and stakeholders, for taking the time to join us tonight. Until next time, thank you again and have a great night.